ここより数年遡る。
Hey, I was popping. Lump Squad is Lumpkin, and today we're gonna be talking about that Mob Psycho 100 Season 2, Episode 2. So, sorry, I'm kind of tired. Anyhow, this episode was alright in my opinion. It was pretty, it was okay. It was still pretty good, but I like the last episode a lot better. Like, even though the last episode probably had less action and stuff, the last episode had action at the beginning, but overall not really. But anyhow, I like the last episode better because it was way more actually relatable. Because Mob getting curved and stuff. I didn't actually see that coming. Which I already said that in the last review, but I did not see that coming at all. How Mob got curved so bad by that girl. Ouch. Which they end up being friends at the end of the day. But anyhow, your boy Lumpkin, not even gonna lie, been curved a lot, so I know how it feels. That was very relatable, and that's one of the reasons maybe it's not like that episode. And this episode, I enjoyed it as well, but it just the main thing that I don't like about Mob and One Punch Man compared to most anime is that they're episodic. So it feels more like a TV show than an actual anime. Cause 95% of animes, most animes, more than that, more percentage than that, have a continuous story throughout all the episodes. That's why I'm way more excited to do a review on Promise Neverland. No offense to Mob Psycho, but I'm way more excited to do a Promise Neverland episode on Wednesday than this. So, no hate or anything. Still like Mob Psycho, just saying. And I don't like the episode. Not a fan of the episodic. But anyhow, this episode, let's see. So it starts off, of course, it usually starts off. Mob and Ray are talking about to get their next deal. And I don't remember exactly, but there's some woman, or the exact scenario. But I do know this woman saying she was getting haunted by spirits or something. And then some other dude some other exorcist or whatever was helping as well. So I don't know. I don't even remember what his name is, but he's really irrelevant and we probably will never see him again anyway. So it was Ray, Mob, and then this other exorcist dude who's kind of fat. And as Ray said in the episode, he's very textbook. He's really only to the books. He's all about rules and all that. He's pretty ignorant for an exorcist. He's not as experienced and stuff like that as Ray. And if he is, he's just, I don't know. But anyhow, Ray knows what that's the point, is that Ray knows what he's doing more than this dude does. Because, it was hilarious because he was saying all this stuff oh yeah, and he was making up stuff when they're talking. I'm pretty sure he said that the ghost was right next to her or something. Or no, I think he was confirming it because she already said, she's like, oh my god, there's a ghost, there's always a ghost next to me. And then he was like, yeah, there's one right there. And Ray was like, no it's not. Anyhow, for that, okay, I'm actually not 100% on that. I'm pretty sure that's what they're saying, but it might have been something else. So if I tripped up on that part, let me know, because I don't like when I say something I'm not correct about it. So yeah, sometimes our memory's kind of wonky. But anyhow, where am I going? Sorry, as I've mentioned before, these reviews aren't going to be organized. They're just, what I like about the episode, what I don't like. It's not going to be super in-depth, critical, especially since Mob Psycho is not really a series like that, since it's episodic. Anyhow, I don't know. So anyhow, next after that, they went to go do the investigation. And then, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I'm pretty sure they just ended up finding that other dude who was the pedophile in a raincoat or whatever. That was so weird and funny. That's the other thing I love about Mob Psycho 1 Punch Man. They have the weirdest, dumbest things, but it's also really funny. Some random dude who's in a red raincoat, freaking big Red Riding Hood, except he's no clothes. There's a lot of shots where they're just showing his bare butt, and that was nasty. It's hairy too. Ugh. So it's funny, but oh my goodness. But I'm surprised that he was I don't know. It would have been a lot more funny if he was just a screecher or something, or whatever it's called. something like that. Or people just naked or whatever. But he's a pedophile. I was like, whoa. So he was like going around to like kids and stuff. Sorry, I'm having trouble speaking. From what I remember from the episode, he didn't actually do anything to any kids, but he did approach them. And then it was funny because the freaking exorcist dude, the other exorcist, the fat one, was trying to help. The little kids were thinking that he was a pedophile and he was just trying to help them, but it made a little sense because he was like, huffing and puffing, sweating and all this stuff. And it's funny because I have the anime actually paused on this scene right now as I was going back through the episode. But yeah, so then they I can't remember. I don't even remember what's his name. Dimple. That's the name of the green ghost or whatever. Who's always with Mob. I can't even back to Dimple. I do not even remember how he possessed the fat exorcist dude. I don't even remember it happening. I remember him just a scene. I saw him, the fat exorcist with the red cheeks. I was like, oh, he's possessed by Dimple, and I could hear Dimple's voice. I'm like, when did that happen? So he did it so quick. Maybe there was just a scene with him, and then the very next scene he did it. Maybe it didn't show it on the screen. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm really tired. Didn't get too much sleep, so I might have, and I was kind of dozing throughout the episode. So one of the few times I did it, maybe that happened. But I didn't doze like that long. Only maybe a max like 10-20 seconds I dozed in the episode. But anyhow, yeah. So he possessed the dude's body, and he was fighting the freaking. Hold up. I'm trying to think. Oh no, he was fighting. Yeah, I'm getting too ahead of myself. He was fighting the flipping. Oh, I remember now. I don't think they showed it, which if they did, I missed it. Or the fat exorcist was fighting the the raincoat pedophile dude who was naked and stuff. They were trying to he was fighting him, and he was getting beat because, well, he wasn't really fighting him. He just had that dude just cheats. He had like a freaking taser and just tased him. But he didn't really have a chance because he was just tasing him. I feel like he did something else messed up too. I feel like he had some other kind of weapon. But anyhow, he didn't have a chance, or he wasn't ready for his cheap tactics, so he just got knocked cold out. And then I guess that's when Dimple possessed him. Then he started to fight him. Wait, hold up. Oh yeah, they started to fight. He was still losing, but then that's when the dragger. That's what that, like, I don't even know. Some like monster demonic lady woman or whatever. She came out looking like she from The Walking Dead, and she just dragged the naked dude with them. Cause in the middle of their fighting, like, I don't remember why she did that. I think that she was gonna just attack both of them. I don't even know. Cause I don't remember anything about her. Except I do remember Reagan mentioning her, but I don't remember that anything else. I don't remember exactly. So she just like I think the dude was already out. Yeah, I don't think Dimple actually possessed him until after he was knocked out. And so I think he knocked him out. Then the raincoat dude was about to go away, and then the monster girl was like, psych. So she started trying to kill him, but then she just took him. And yeah, but then when he woke up, he had Dimple inside him, and then they started fighting, and he didn't really have a chance. That girl was strong. She could like turn her arms into blades and stuff, slicing and dicing. And yeah, it wasn't really likely at all he was gonna survive. Small percentage, because Dimple was like, bro, I can't have this dude die, which he probably was. And I can't remember. He said, oh, if I have this dude die, then something's gonna happen. I can't remember exactly. But anyhow, then right when he was about to get killed, Mob of course shows up and stops her, and then there's some other thing that she can like absorb energy. Oh yeah, she can like absorb psychic energy. So that's the other thing that doesn't make sense with the Mob. She can do that, yet somehow Mob was able to just like defeat her really easily. So that's the other problem. Which hopefully we get some like stronger enemies, because there was some, I remember like in the beginning, I like I like season 1 how it started off a lot better because all the villains are like really strong, powerful, and stuff like that. And Mob's battle with Taruki and stuff like that. I forgot what that dude's name was. Who the other psychic kid, who's blonde hair. But yeah, I looked him up and yeah, I remember it now. But anyhow, I just don't like. I still like Mob Psycho, but the start is not as strong as the season 1. And because these characters are these enemies are just like, I mean, I do like the goofiness, you know, I like that, like this naked raincoat dude. That's what's kind of funny, but at the same time, we have some more serious, more strong, savage. That word is a little bit cringe, but characters like that in Mob, yeah. But I can't judge too much. It's only episode 2. We still had, I don't know how many. I think it's gonna have. I don't know how many episodes. He's gonna have 12 or 24. I think it actually might have 24 or 25 episodes. This is gonna be a pretty long season. I actually think it is 24 episodes. Anyhow, I hope later. I'm pretty sure Mob did that later in the season. Last season, they did connect episodes. If they did, it only did like 1 or 2 times. Where, you know. But anyhow, let's see, what was I saying? But yeah, to me, it's just not as exciting because we just know that Mob is just gonna beat the enemy easily. So he just shows up and just like easily defeats her in like a few attacks. Like, what Mob? She can absorb energy, and Mob was like, not mine. Just kills her, vaporizes her, just like he did the last. So yeah, it's like he just finds BS around him, which is I think that's just part of Mob Psycho. He just beats most people like what Saitama does, but still, we need to see Mob have a challenge, and we need to see Mob go 100 because we know when we see Mob like go insane, that is awesome. He just goes berserk, just wrecks everyone. Love that. But and then after that, you know, the main conflict's over. But then they have something with some like running called her name's called Dash Granny apparently. So it was actually hilarious when I was going back through the episode. I saw that I missed when Ray was looking on the computer. There's someone who was saying something about Dash Granny. Like Dash Granny showed up in the freaking Hall 0 or something. And that was hilarious, bro. So it was at the end of the episode. She was just going. Dash Granny, she was running sorry, I messed up. Ray was like, "Mob, hurry up and take her out." And she was just continuing like. And Mob was like, "Okay, I got it." He's like, "It's not working." So yeah, Mob's power wasn't working. I was like, what? That didn't make any sense. Yeah, Mob's overpowered, powerful. He takes out everybody, but he can't even take out some grandma. So but then after she ran past him, I was like, okay. So then we figured out that that's Ray concluded. He's like, oh, it's just some random grandma who could run fast. She wasn't even a monster or anything. She could just run fast. I'm like, dang, this grandma should be in the Olympics. You see how any old person running that fast at that age is gifted. And she ran faster than Mob. Mob was like, I run every day, and she still beat. That was hilarious, bro. So yeah, that's the thing I love about Mob Psycho. Humor is usually on point. Like, Nans can't even run faster than a grandma. But, you know, she is a fast grandma. I'll give him that. Oh my goodness. But the other thing is Mob is just, he's not good at running because his stamina is trash in general. But anyhow, yeah. Yeah, that's about a wrap. This episode I only give like a 7 out of 10. It was alright. I enjoyed it, mostly, but not as much as the last episode, even though it was less action and stuff. Yeah. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Smash that like button. Let's hit for 15 likes, 20 likes, something like that. Comment if you like, share your thoughts and opinions. And subscribe and don't subscribe. Oh, and if you are new, subscribe for animations. I make animations. I do sprite animations. I'm also going to start doing 3D animations after skits. So, be looking for that soon. But yeah, mainly I do my main content is like animations, like stuff like this. Reviews are like a side thing I just like to do. But anyhow, yeah, stay loyal and become loyal. This is Long King, and stay fresh.